After weeks of speculation, Kate Moss was finally called to testify in court, and the model confirmed that Johnny Depp never pushed her down the stairs like Amber Heard claimed. Moss's testimony was very short, as the court is running tight on time. In her testimony, she stated that she dated Depp from 1994 to 1998, and while they were together, they took a trip to Jamaica. Depp's lawyer then asked Moss if she was ever pushed downstairs by Johnny, and she denied it. She stated that at one point during their trip it was very rainy, and she ended up slipping and falling down a flight of stairs at their hotel. Once this happened, she called out for help, and Johnny came running to pick her up and do whatever she needed. She said after her slip, she hurt her back. She says after she screamed for help, he ran back and helped, picking her up and bringing her to her room, then getting her medical attention. Kate then confirmed that Depp never pushed her down the stairs that day. When the lawyer asked if Depp had ever been physical with her at any time, Moss continued that he, quote, never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs. Depp's lawyers then asked Moss why she decided to testify today on behalf of her ex, Johnny Depp, but before she could answer, Heard's lawyers objected to that question. Shockingly, the testimony from Moss was incredibly short, lasting only minutes, and getting straight into the details. Notably, Amber Heard's lawyers did not cross-examine Moss. I'm not sure if that wasn't allowed or they just decided against it for some reason. Before Moss testified, sources were confident that she was going to support him. A source told the New York Post that Moss would be testifying that, quote, she was wearing flip-flops and she slipped on the last two stairs. Johnny caught her and tended to her. Heard brought up the model in her testimony earlier this month, saying she felt connected to Moss due to a rumor that Depp pushed her down the stairs while they were dating back in the 1990s. Heard brought this up while speaking about how she was worried that Depp might push her sister, Whitney, down the stairs during an argument like he allegedly did to Moss. Kate and Johnny were one of the hottest couples in the 90s. Everyone wanted to know more about their romance. After dating for 4 years in 1998, Moss thought she had met the man she would marry. But sadly, Johnny had different plans and broke up with her that year. Even worse, weeks after their split, he met Vanessa Paradis, who would become his longest partner. Paradis was pregnant with their daughter Lily Rose just months after they started dating. Kate was devastated by this news and claimed that she cried for years following their split. She felt he was the one that got away and the love that defined her life. Some people still believe she's in love with him. After their split, Moss said of Depp, quote, there's no one that's ever really been able to take care of me. Johnny did for a bit. I believed what he said. Like if I said, what did I do? He'd tell me. And that's what I missed when I left. I really lost that gauge of somebody I could trust. So that's all for the story. What did you think? What did you think if you watched her testimony? Because it was a mere minutes. I think it was like 3-4 minutes, got right into the details. I thought it would last hours and go way more into detail, but it did not, really straight to the point. What are your thoughts? Do you think there's a reason she didn't say too much? Was that maybe to help Depp or Heard in some way? Or was it really just a time constraint, do you think, and she really just was not given that much time to say what she needed to say? Let me know your thoughts below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and we will catch you in the next one.